Good morning. I just wanted to make another quick little video here regarding what the Peapod centers can do. And I have stated this before. What I am doing, even if I got the $6 million today, it would be probably a year or maybe just under before there would be the launching of the social media site. As you can understand, writing the programming and stuff for launching a social media site is going to take quite some time. But in that year time, while I'm sitting down with at least a team of 2 or 3 designing how this would function, there's going to be my other team that we're working on the expansion and the relations and the marketing and just all the aspects. But furthermore, while we are working on this, I'm going to be taking input, like on this YouTube channel that I have here now. Anyone can leave comments and post and whatever they want, ask questions, however you want. I can answer every question that you have. I have been working on this project now. This January will be 3 years. If you have ideas, and I have picked up ideas off of other social media sites of people who have said different things, or people who also have conversations about wishing that we had a safer, socially responsible, or even culturally aspect social media site. So what I am proposing that I am going to be doing, and it can easily be done, is there's going to be an educational aspect to every Peapod center. Now remember, the goal is to be in every city over 200,000 people. That's just over 4,000 locations. And then of course, anyone can open up a Peapod center because it does have franchise possibilities to it. With the educational aspect, there is a movement going on in our country to destroy the public school system and force everyone into private schooling. And a lot of people are going to find putting their kids in a Christian private school not an option, neither the public school, and maybe struggling with homeschooling aspects. I can easily work with the Department of Education and get accredited in every state where the Peapod Center location is to have a supplemental or primary homeschool teaching schedule on the Good Ship social media site. Now, how I would do that is I would be working with some sort of an educator or many educators in that exact location where that Peapod Center is. You will find on the Good Ship a section for education, and there would be a curriculum that would run your typical school year every single day, daily classes that you can sit your kid in front of the computer and get an education. Now, I have no part in the teaching aspect. This would be all at the hands of those who know what they're doing. Now, it may or may not seem like a large thing for you to process in your mind, but it is not a large thing to comprehend at all for me. In fact, I'm rather kind of surprised that something like this does not already exist. Once the program is set up, there would only just have to be slight modifications to facilitate better learning, or other options to facilitate learning for different styles in teaching. Again, this would just be supplemental to other parents who are home teaching or become some of their primary. We are headed into a future of a lot of unknowns, but what is known is that we do have a failing education system. There are a lot of people who are finding alternatives difficult, and I am going to fix that. I encourage you to follow this channel. There is a lot of things coming in 2023. I have mentioned quite a bit about this master video coming up that will probably be about 5 hours long. If you want me to be honest, I could imagine it to be quite a bit longer, because I'm working on a video right now just on the social responsibility of large creators, which I'm going to be posting that video on a different YouTube channel that I have. But that video itself is 3 hours long, and I'm merely talking about one aspect in quite great detail, actually. So it wouldn't be a far stretch for me to consider that 5-hour video may actually be longer, because I am going to detail out all of the parts. It is going to be the biggest thing that I ever do in my life. It is going to be the single most important thing that I should ever do in my life. and I have to do it right. So when I talk about it costing me between $3,000 and $4,000 to get that video posted, I will not be able to post that video until I have acquired those funds, because I have to get video licensing fees paid. I have to get audio licensing videos paid. I have a costume that I have to create. That costume that I'm creating involves these two horns, and I'm going to be using it for a poetry reading. That is going to be a half beast, half man costume, and I'm going to be reading primary literature on one of my other YouTube channels, but I am going to use it in one of the many aspects of my marketing. It may even become, who knows, maybe the mascot. No, strike that, not gonna be the mascot, because the good ship and the half beast, half man, I'm not really sure that goes together. But anyhow, I am going to be using that costume, which is probably gonna take me about $1,000 to build. The boots that go with the costume are gonna be quite expensive. And then I'm gonna have them brought to a shoe repair person that I have already picked out, that's going to put a split hoofed animal sole onto that shoe, because again, it is a half man, half beast. And I'm going to be using it as one of my marketing ploys, because I will be holding a sandwich board with information in my community, which would be Sioux Falls, South Dakota, this summer, with a sign fundraising and trying to raise attention and awareness to what it is that I'm doing. And I think wearing a costume that's gonna make me about 7 feet tall, half beast, half man, wearing a Willy Wonka circus jacket with all kinds of colors and hairy animal legs in some really incredible boots, I think it's gonna garner me a lot of attention. It is just one of many aspects of what it is that I'm doing. Anyhow, I look forward to getting this going. 2023 is definitely gonna be another big year for me. I am excited to see how it unfolds. I would love to see some interaction on this YouTube channel, and like I said, we have a lot of things coming ahead, and I'm making some great associations with some people that could definitely help me to grow this bigger. I am positioning myself into gaining relationships with other professional business people in the future, and we shall see how this goes, or shall I say how quickly this goes. Anyhow, you guys have a great day, and until we talk again, bye.